Please refrain from viewing or listening to this material while driving or operating machinery, or in places where it is not safe for you to relax or fall asleep. Hi, this is Harold and welcome to the Sanctum. This is the third meditation in the series of elemental journeys, and this meditation will focus on the integration of the element of air. Since this is the third meditation in the series, it's recommended that you've already completed the other two meditations, the earth meditation, the water meditation. You can find the links to these two videos in the description box below. So, find a place where you can be quiet for just a moment and simply either lie down or sit down. Make sure that your hands and your legs are uncrossed. You can simply place your hands on your lap or on your sides. And whenever you're ready, just allow your eyes to close. And allow yourself to take a deep, relaxing breath in through your nose. Become aware of the air as you breathe in and out, loving each breath to help you relax more and more. You can even shift your body to find a comfortable position, making yourself as comfortable as possible. And with each breath in and each breath out, relax deeper and deeper now. And I would like you to become aware, as you breathe in and out, the coolness of the air and the movement of the air as you breathe in, following it as it enters through your nose and goes down into your lungs, filling up your lungs. And notice the warm air as you now exhale, following that air as you breathe out through your nose. And now, I would like you to imagine that wherever you are located as you do this meditation, that all the walls and your surroundings begin to dissolve and disappear, until all there's left is just your body floating in a void, in emptiness around you. Depending on if you're either seated down or lying down, I would like you to imagine that your body is supported by a white, fluffy cloud beneath you. And this is a magical white fluffy cloud because it can hold you in place completely safe and completely secure. Or it can hold your weight safe and securely in place. And now, I would like you to imagine that this cloud is gently rising upwards, taking you with it upwards, all the way up into the sky. And as you begin to approach the sky, I would like you to imagine that you see a large, incredibly large, but beautiful cloud, thick cloud above you. And you begin to approach it. You're getting closer and closer, and you pass through the cloud. And with the giant and with a magnificent flash of light, you find yourself in a corridor up in the sky. This is known as the corridor of air. And you find yourself standing in this corridor. And the floor is made out of cloud, the same sort of cloud that was supporting you and bringing you up here into this corridor. And there is no ceiling in this corridor, it's open-aired, and you can see up into the sky. And you can feel a gentle breeze, perfect temperature, helping you feel calm, safe and secure and relaxed. And at the end of the corridor you see a magnificent yellow door. On the other side of this door is an incredible place. It's a sanctuary up in the sky. It's known as the Sanctuary of Air. A hidden place up in the clouds. So I would like you to imagine now walking up to this door, opening this door, feeling the handle, and stepping out into the Sanctuary of Air. Notice as you step through, you see a long path, a long and wide path made out of clouds that's leading down into a magnificent floating temple. And in front of this floating temple are large golden gates. It looks absolutely phenomenal. The temple looks ever so ancient, ever so special, very mystical and powerful, almost as if something very special lies inside of it. And I would like you now to start walking down this path made out of cloud. And as you walk towards the golden gate, you notice that the gates automatically open, and through the entrance of the temple, you feel a gust of wind coming out of the temple and rushing towards you. And immediately, as that air, that gust approaches you, you realize that this is a very special kind of air. It's purifying, gentle and relaxing in nature, and it immediately hits you. And as soon as it hits you, it purifies your being. It purifies your mind, removing any thoughts that are causing you distress, pain and suffering. It cleanses from you patterns of overthinking, anxieties, unnecessary thinking patterns. Get cleansed and purified by this magical gust of air as it flows through you, and you feel it moving through your head and through your clothes and your body, purifying you. And the gates are now open, and you're feeling relaxed and wonderful and ready as you walk into the temple through the door. And you notice how phenomenal and incredible the inside of the temple is, and how spacious. And you see something right at the end of the temple. On the far end you see a podium, and on this podium is a floating golden feather. Notice this feather at the far end of the temple. And as you look around this temple, notice what else you see. Become aware of the sounds that are present around you. Notice how it feels to be here. Notice how the temperature of the air is just perfect and right for you. As you breathe in and out all of those fragrances. And I would like you to notice now that as you begin to walk into the temple, on the way, as you start to move closer and closer towards that podium and the golden feather, you notice that there are little holes in the floor of the temple. And as soon as you step on these holes, you notice a gust of air blowing upwards through the ground upwards. And this is the same kind of purifying air that you experienced earlier as you entered through the gates. This purifying air enters through your feet, through the channels in your feet, going up your legs. With each step you walk towards the golden feather, the air enters through your feet, purifying any blockages, any stagnant energy related to the element of air within you, balancing and harmonizing the element of air within yourself. And it feels ever so wonderful. Imagine how that would feel like to have air cleansing you from beneath your being. And with each step, you're becoming more and more cleansed and purified by this air. And you walk up to the podium and you feel a magnificent radiance emanating from the golden feather. This golden feather represents the essence of air. All you need to do is take your hand, reach out and touch this feather, and to allow the element of air to be fully integrated within your being. So get ready. Reach your hand out and touch the golden feather. Hold on to it and notice it being absorbed by your being, purifying the element of air. I'll go silent for a moment to allow this to take place now. And now, the feather has been fully integrated within you, and you feel ever so light as a feather. Your mind feels calm, and your thoughts are quiet and peaceful. And you're glowing a yellowish golden radiance as you step away from the podium now, taking that integrated element of air within you outside, leaving the temple. And as you step out of the temple and leave through the gates close automatically as you continue making your way back to the corridor of air. Going through the yellow door, you close that door. You can return here anytime you wish, because as soon as you leave through that yellow door and close it, you see a bright yellow flash of light in front of you, and you see a yellow key floating in front of your face, and you immediately grab it. And you notice that these keys have already probably become very familiar to you as you've done the other meditations. Keep this key safe, as it will come in handy as we continue our journey later on. The keys that you've accumulated in the earth journey, the water journey, and now the air journey will come in handy later for the final integration process. So keep this key safe, it's always with you. And now, as you either sit down or lie down on the ground, the cloud can gently return back down, taking you back to your body, ever so gently, and feeling relaxed, taking with you the fully integrated, pleasant, peaceful state of mind that the purification of air has given you. And now I will begin to count up from 1 to 10 with each number. You'll become more and more awake. By the count of 8, your eyes will open. By the count of 10, you'll be wide awake, feeling absolutely wonderful, empowered, ready for the rest of an amazing day and week ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open your eyes. 9, 10. Wide awake. And wide awake, feeling absolutely wonderful. I hope you enjoyed this meditation. If you haven't done the previous meditations, the meditation of earth and the meditation of water, you can find those links in the description box below. And please make sure you click that subscribe button and the bell icon and like this video, as there are more elemental journeys to come, and you can repeat this meditation anytime you wish. And every time you repeat this meditation, your connection to the element of air will grow stronger and stronger, and it will be integrated more and more within yourself. So thank you, take care, and I shall see you very soon.